Good morning. Just want to get the music down. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm having a good day. I'm ready to play some games, though. I'll tell you that. We're going to do some Territorial, then we're going to do some Dummynation. I think it'd be a good time. Let me just fix out the other side of things. Good. That's done. Perfect. Done. What's up, Fum? How are you, sir? Ugh. My hair's getting long. I need to tuck it in now. Just be like, get out of my face. Richard, good to see you. Hope everyone had a good Halloween. It's weird being an adult in Halloween. Because all your friends have kids. So they're out trick-or-treating. So it's just we were talking about what we were going to do last night, me and my two roommates. It's do you want to go to a bar? I'm like, not the most. And I was like, do you want to watch a scary movie? And I was like, no. And we ended up picking, well, we didn't pick. It was Elise's suggestion, but we all agreed with it. We did the worst thing possible. We were like, let's play Call of Duty. We haven't played that in a couple weeks. And I was just like, well, we found out something about the population of Call of Duty Warzone at this time of age, because the new one just dropped. So a lot of people left for that one. And it's a holiday, which a lot of people go out for. So the only people playing Call of Duty last night were the people who do nothing else in their life but play Call of Duty. It was every gunfight was for your freaking life. You're facing Jumpmaster 5000 over here. A team with perfect door rotation, slide, jump, slide back. The other one slides out, jump. It was just dear God. Every fight. I played 2 games of that. I'm like, you know what? This isn't for me tonight. I need a 30 plus lobby, It's no, you have to be an old man with a lot of things going on in your life. You can't get me out of a game with people who have this much time to dedicate to being good at it. I lost. I lost miserably. I mean, I got 5 kills in a round, but it was just come on, man. I drop and get 2. It was just we were never alive together. We were never surviving. It was just awful. We doing Dummynation today? Yes, we are. Yeah, so schedule today. Let's go ahead and update that. Nightbot. Today we're gonna do that. We'll do this to 12. So we'll do it for 2 hours, and then we'll go on to Dummynation. So 12 p.m. to end. Dummynation. Yeah. Alright. So that'll be a good time. Who's top commenter? We can find out. Top commenter is DJ. Congratulations, DJ. Dude, Liam, you're 3rd. Congratulations. Look at you go. Zero Winter out of the top 10 altogether. Oh my God. How the times have changed. Corky says, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Yeah. It's my background. I missed one stream. I mean, Zero Winter, I don't even think you're in the... Are you in the top 20? Oh, God. You're 23rd, brother. It ain't looking good for you. It's not looking good for you, my guy. But hey, that's the way it goes. Oh, by the way, I voted. Boom. As a reminder, all you should vote. All Americans of the age. Make sure you're out there voting. Completing your most basic civic duty there ever was. Oh my God, it's so easy, and it blows my mind that over half of Americans don't vote every cycle. Mind-blowing. Things are tough in my life. Well, do you want to vote to influence that? No. I just want to be mad about it. What about us Europeans? I don't know. Vote when your elections are too. I don't know if a European voter participation is higher or not. But yeah, in America it's like half don't vote every year. What map are we doing? Well, look, we'll figure it out. Let's do Africa. Corey, what happens if the biggest guy in your game leaves? He has 90%. I think 90% is too big that the bot will still win. I think you just lose at that point. The UK had its elections as well. Who's the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? I don't... Ever since you guys had your like huge chair shuffle of Prime Ministers. Keir Starmer? I love a good change. Well, yeah, I was just like, wasn't there one lady who like was there for like 2 weeks? Starmer, okay. Never heard of this man. I'll have to look him up. Because it's like, I feel like the United Kingdom, the United States gets a lot of coverage about who the prime minister is, and like country change, you know, prime minister change and stuff like that. Your elections, we get a little bit of coverage for that. And then I think everyone just kind of gave up after like 4 of them were there in a month. They go, oh, I don't, just move on. Corgi, what's your favorite country to play as Dummynation? I would say give Vietnam a go. I had a lot of fond memories of Vietnam, and I played it when I was not very good at Dummynation, and still did good, had fun. So I say that was a good one. Yeah. Little bit of focus time. Don't really need to be focusing this much, I suppose. Still like slightly waking up, I suppose. I've been up for like 2 hours, but my brain is just not fully in comprehension mode. Because even though I've been awake for those 2 hours, I haven't spoken a word to anyone. So my brain's not warmed up for like conversation quite yet. Hey, look at this boy. He's the crowd. He's so large. Go get him. I'm doing great. Oh, I immediately lost it. Oh, I saw the biggest risk YouTubers playing Territorial on his side channel. Let's go. Who's that? I'm gonna be honest, one of the biggest reasons I never really started to play Risk was I knew if I was gonna get really good at it, I would have to watch what like good people do to understand their strategies. And it was like pulling knives. Like, it's just crazy that like it was just so entertaining for me to watch. It's not like against any one person. It's just like I just found Risk boring to watch. Yeah. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him. Guys, being a slight pain in the butt right now. I'll tell you that. Because I want to save, but I also want to protect the other guys going for expansion. I mean, I'm going to be honest, Corgi, you might want to let Liam just grab... Well, no, I mean, that's over anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm just worried about this guy coming from behind and knocking out like a bigger player like Rar. I'm going to save up a little bit more. Oh, you're fighting Diddy? Ugh. I'm worried. Okay, now we gotta go. I'll take care of this guy. Not an option anymore. If he's gonna attack Rar's too big to fail for our team. What country are you playing in Dummynation? I don't know yet. We do that, I look it up right before the video we start it. We start the run. Okay, that's actually pretty huge. Get that guy done quickly. Let me see if I can push down so I can be of help in future fights. Yeah, Liam, I'm thinking the same thing you are. I'm getting there, bud. So let me get a little bit more troops. Okay, now I'm in on this guy fully. Rob, you might want to just hold until I can get down there. Just hold, bud. You're not gonna be able to win that fight. He's using a lot of troops. I'm trying to get down there. Me and Liam are both doing okay. Titan's gotten very big. I see him, Zero. I just don't know what we're gonna do about. Liam, you gotta stay up to red interest, bud. Oh, you are? Okay, never mind. We could still potentially win this. It's just gonna be a long shot. Liam, let me through, bud. Oh my gosh. Okay, what do we do? How do we fix this? Okay, we get borders on you. Okay. And now we all attack the crown. This is possible. If Liam, I, and Zero Winter all do it, there's a chance we can make up the difference. Gonna be a little bit tough here though, because yeah, green team's gonna be all supporting him. Fum just got full sent. Almost there. Titan might have left too. He's not done anything in a while. No, he's going down. Okay, so he's just kind of ignoring us now. Yeah, I'd love to help you, Diddy, but we gotta get down this guy first. Liam, I would suggest go fighting Kazakhstan now. I can try potentially handle this guy on my own. I want to keep you alive. I mean, this guy's bigger now, which is scary. The moment he's gonna be done with the fight, he's gonna switch. Well, we just keep knocking down you for now. There's a full send. Okay. Oh, frick. Grab that land. We gotta fight this guy immediately. Yeah, good job, Fum. We got this. We got this. Oh, this was a close one. And you got that land too? Great job, Fum. And the best news is I can keep green below 60,000 pixels so he doesn't get the speed bonus. Yeah, I see him. I love how this guy's been attacking me the whole time and it's just like not even been a concern. There we go. He's gone. and just full send you. Huzzah! Well done. A little bit of a spook game, but we got it. I'd love to help you, Diddy. Corgi Circus 2024. No, dude. That guy dug his own grave. It's crazy to think that such a vile person existed in a kind of a free environment for so long. Gross. That was close? Yeah, that was a good one. That would be funny out of context. I don't think any clip of someone being like, haha, look at streamer defending Diddy would be like cool, because it's like, yeah, man, homie seems to be the source of a lot of people's like trauma. Like, he hurt a lot of people, like abused a lot of people. Like, I think that one's too soon, my guy. I don't know how Diddy became a joke. I think the joke only started because they found him with what, like 2 tons of oil, baby oil, and it was just so weird. People go, haha, laugh, but then it's just like, yeah, he also abused a lot of people, including children. I just don't, call me woke, but I just don't feel comfortable about laughing about that one quite yet. 1,000 bottles exactly. Yeah, and then he tried to blame it on buying it in bulk in Costco, and Costco goes, we don't sell in that quantity. But yeah, they're not a wholesaler, my guy. What are you talking about? They're not a, it's just like, that's a ridiculous amount. That's an industrial amount. I'm sure the guy fulfilling that order was like, this has got to be a typo, right? We're in a bad situation. Oh no, we got Josh up north. No. I attack you if you attack Josh. I protect Josh. I don't really want to engage right now because I got these guys down below and I'm kind of the tip of the spear. But I don't feel comfortable about our chances if we lose Josh. So if we can give one attack in there to get this guy to stop completely attacking Josh, then we're going to do that. Or for now, we save. Corgi non-contest goes wild. I mean, I just kind of play the same way I always play, but a little bit more frontline exposed, I would say. We're gonna help to knock down this guy a little bit. Liam, what's going on? You got 60,000 there. We got 100,000 here. You're in the backline position. Okay, I think we're all right. I think we're in a good spot, especially with these two fighting each other. So I'm gonna take the path of least resistance. I'm gonna go here because I don't think anyone would get mad about me attacking this guy. I think if I attack Big Boy, player 10 would immediately come and attack me. We're not exactly in a strong enough position for if everybody attacked us to hold the line. I would like to destroy Airplane Boy, though. I love how someone's like, hey, you're getting full sent. Like, yeah, dude, I'm literally watching it happen, too. I understood. I understood. All right, well, this sector's secure. Start donating over here, boys. Like Yo-Yo and Preteen and Potato are all kind of losing their fights. Yeah, Yo-Yo, don't worry about the small guy. If you're boarding a big guy and people are donating to you, your responsibility is to attack the big guy. If you're getting donations, your responsibility is to attack the big guy. I should just donate. Asia, you gotta jump in and fight apples. Okay. I'm done. I finished my mission. Go, Yo-Yo, keep fighting apples. Trust. Guys, the decision to not attack. No, you gotta fight Yo-Yo. Or fight apples. Oh, frick. This isn't going very well. Keep going, Rar. Keep fighting Ukraine, boy. If you can start to fight someone, start to fight someone. I'm about to be in this fight with Ukraine if he keeps pushing into big. All right, forget apples. Start turning to blue. Shady 4-9. Shady fights the big guy. Yeah, this one didn't go very well. Here, let's try and build somebody else up. I don't know. Yo-Yo's gone. Yeah, Scarlet, if you can get in there. It's hard when the entirety of the other team's working against us. Yeah, I think we just gotta hold here until Beep Beep gets involved. Yeah, Rar, if you could push down apples and get borders on blue so we could all fight together. Okay. I was kind of hoping Beep Beep would be involved, but this is okay. At least we have someone stronger. If you can fight the crown, fight the crown. Otherwise, donate. Fum, you can fight the crown. Get involved. It's just the worst positioning ever. And this is when we talk about diving. Like, this is we didn't this is no one's fault. Let's just clear this up. But this is a great example of when we do positional battles, why it's important to take care of people in front of us so that we can all work together. Because right now we're in a really bad position where Rar went too far over here. So now he's got border. He just has borders on everyone, but no one at the same time. And we can't convince Scion. This has been such a long battle. You never want to get in a long battle like this because now Scion's never going to want to work with us. It's just really tough. But you have got to work on this guy. At least the bot's gonna be. Okay, I've at least got borders. Fuck. I messed my boat up. Well, at least it weakened up so Rar can get involved. Yeah, we still have a shot at winning this. Don't get it twisted. Because now this bot's only going to be fighting him. Keep going. Keep your troops below his. So the bot will keep targeting him. There we go. Pulled it through. I almost messed it up. Rar kept us alive. Beep beep, you donating? What's going on? Yeah, you're donating. Okay, good. I'm Yo-Yo. Any tips for me? I'm gonna be honest. We can look at the match, but I don't. Your mind doesn't stick out in doing anything wrong. I can't believe we won that with Scion just constantly blitzing us down. Well, we got a little bit lucky. He overplayed his hand trying to knock me off, which gave enough strength to Rar to be able to work it through. That was close. That was good efforts by everyone. That was not like a game where there's like any good strategy. It's just like we got lucky, to be honest with you. All right, Yo-Yo, where were you? You're there? Okay. So this is the first mistake, is you want to work backwards more than you want to work forwards. So a great opportunity for you is if Scion and Blue are going to fight each other and this guy had been fighting you, this is a great opportunity to go into his teammate because you can get support there. If he's going to be busy over here, go backwards first. Yeah, now you start working backwards. It is unfortunate that this guy was not helping you attack. If this was a Corgi boy, he would be. Shady did jump in on that, so that was good. Okay, this is another opportunity. So, what are you at? Yo, you're way above your red interest. So you got to look at apples. Apples is a big threat, right? You start turning on them good. Asia, you waited way too long to start fighting apples. So it does leave Yo-Yo out there. This guy starting attack you was rough. I told you to attack apples because I thought we could hold this guy a little bit better, and we got pushed back immediately. And that's what really started it. I was betting on our team being able to hold this line a lot longer than they could, and that we could get this done faster. The problem with that estimation was that I was assuming that we could all combine to fight apples, but Rar was getting attacked by everyone over here. Fum Fum was pretty weak. This guy wasn't going to do anything all game, so it was just a bad set of circumstances. Or if you would attack blue, Rar or apples would have done the same thing to you. So it's a little bit of my fault. It's a little bit of circumstantial fault. Hey Corgi, ever gonna revisit Warnament? No. I know Drew still puts out videos, but for the style of video I make, Warnament's not a big hit, and ultimately it's a business decision. I didn't find the game truly amazing to play. To be quite frank with you, it never really scratched an itch for me. So for me to not super enjoy the game and it also not be very popular on the channel, kind of goes, what are we gonna do here, champs? I mean, it's not like a never thing. I might get bored and put it out one day, but not for a while at least. I was thinking about doing another CK3 run on the channel. Now that there's like a big update to it and you can be like a wanderer. I've been playing that a little bit off stream and having a lot of fun. I'm like, oh, that might be a fun one to revisit. Yeah, we can get some people to do this. This is not a bad move. You get help, support. I think at this point though, we do need to save because there's 170, 110, 140. Yeah. And still this guy behind. So this is a good opportunity to say, hey, I'm going to get attacked on all these fronts. I'm going to lose. What should I do? This is why you never full send. It's because the guy, if I don't full send, it takes them longer to take me down. The guys behind me can get troops or to finish off the guy behind me. But more importantly, they can all save up because they're all very far away from their red interest. So the longer I hold out, the better for the team. And when it comes time for these guys to be like ready to go, then I can start attacking and then unleash the kind of all attacks that are going to happen. But for right now, I just be patient and hold. Don't donate me. No, Troy, I'm doing this so you can save. I'm lost. There's nothing that can happen that I'm going to survive. You need to build up. Yo-Yo needs to build up. What's Yo-Yo's red interest? But actually, I think the three of us could probably take this guy. So even though I'm at threat, these guys, Yo-Yo's right behind me with more troops. So I'm going to play a little bit more risky to try and free these guys. And now we just do the same over here. What's blue doing? They're advancing pretty heavily. Okay, I'm going to take a chance and start fighting this guy down too, because I want to keep him weak. Hopefully my teammates can see this guy and get over there. But blue team, yeah, go Asia, go. Good job. Is this Rar? Yeah. Good, good, good. We can keep blue in check. Now, this is also a good position where I could keep pushing right here, or I could just donate. And donating would be more efficient. Like, I don't have a lot of space. I don't have a lot of troops. There's no reason for me to stay in the fight. Okay, we're doing all right. Bro, you got it. You're over your red interest, bud. Charge. Fight someone. Fight someone, my guy. Preferably on the blue team, because they have 32% of the board. Green team's kind of out of it. Is this you too? No, that's something else. You got this, Raw. You're doing great. Corgi, do you have any tips on revision for exams? What is revision? Like, what do you mean revision? Like review? Like to study? Is that what you're trying to get at? Oh, but attack E. He's got like 0 troops and he's one of the biggest players in the game. Oh, maybe fight. Yeah, fine. You're fine. We're fine. Yeah, they're split. Good job. Way to boat back into the fight. Oh my god, dude. I was talking to my friend Kevin about this, my roommate. I'm just so tired of elections. Like, it's just like I'm getting harassed at this point. Like, now I'm at the point now where it's like 40 calls a day, 2 people knocking on the door, 10 text messages, and I've already voted. I've already voted, and I keep trying to tell these people I have voted. Please leave me alone, and they will not stop. Flyers on the door every single day, flyers in the mail every single day, and it was just like, holy. Like, at what point is this enough? If this was like one person, I could take this to the police and be like, they are harassing me. I would like a restraining order. This is an ungodly amount of communication. It's going to be Corgi Circus via versus Kamala Harris here in court here soon. Leave me alone. I've already voted. And Trump. I get a lot of Trump stuff too. I just don't even care anymore. Like, I know the election's important. I voted. But I'm just burnt out, my guy. Maybe the idea to let businesses count as people and then inject $40 million into every election was just too much. Corgi, did I do good? I was Zach Hippo. You did amazingly well for being on your own. The only thing I would say is don't go South America. Because, like, having one of our biggest players in South America really doesn't help us out a ton. Where if you had gone, like, North America, it would have been a lot better because we have a better chance of connecting with you through Europe. All right, let's do Europe, speaking of. Corgi, who'd you vote for? I'm going to be honest with you. Are you ready for this? If you're a fan who's been watching for a long time, you will know who I voted for. If you have not been watching for a long time and you're not like a big fan of mine, then why does my opinion even matter to you at all? Like, if you listen to me, I talk every day for multiple hours. I've divulged some information. So if you've been watching, you know who I voted for. But if you didn't, or you just don't watch me very much, then why does my opinion matter to you? I'm not a big person in your life. I'm not a political channel where I'm going to debate you and bring up all these points. I'm not prepared to have this conversation. I'm a gamer, bro. We're here to game. Most of my audience is European. It's not like I'm this big influential guy who's going to like swing the election in one way or another. And I've gone over multiple times why I don't want to get into politics on the channel other than to tell people to vote, because obviously like it is, everyone should vote. Ow, these bots are hurting me. There's so many that only have me to attack. I know this is a big risk going back here and grabbing all this land. With this bot here. But what if it pays off? You know? There we go. That guy's done. If you live in a battleground state, that's why you're getting so many calls. Yeah, I know. I live in Nevada. And, but I have voted in 2 other states prior to this. So I get once you vote in another state, they will keep you on their voter rolls or their phone list forever. I haven't voted in Colorado in 10 years. I get calls for Colorado elections all the time. I voted once in California. No, I didn't vote in California. That was Nevada too. So I just get Colorado and Nevada. But I get 2 states calling me for all these elections and be like, I at one point tried to fight the good fight and be like, hey guys, I haven't lived in Colorado in a decade. Please stop calling me. And I would do that for a while and they just never stopped. They go, we'll take you off our records. They're lying. They may take you off their records, but there's 12,000 organizations working off the same list. We have to have a better system. We have to have a better system. Thing is, us Europeans don't care about elections, American elections. Oh, you do. You care about the presidential election. And if you don't, you're very stupid. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like Europeans, a lot of almost your entire security comes from America. Like, I hate to break it to you, but none of you guys are really meeting your NATO obligations, are you? And your NATO obligations is like 2% of your GDP. I can't spend that on money. We got to do our own personal projects. Meanwhile, America's over here. We don't have healthcare because we're building the world's military. So yeah, it matters to you. All right, GG. UK and Poland both met their obligations. Okay, so yeah, like 2 out of 20. Good job, guys. 2%. Oh, dude, can't spare it. It's wild. Although now everybody is, because they're like, oh, dude, Ukraine's gonna fall and we gotta be ready for the next one. Poland's army strong? Oh yeah. They've been very fearful of Russia for a long time. So it's not like they just realized Russia was a threat. They've been dealing with it for a long time. I think as soon as Ukraine did get invaded, Poland like immediately upped their military budget. Good Korganoon might not stay very long for today. Well, I'm happy to have you here for now, Sergeant. All right, let's do North America. That's a great one. That's a great one. The whole world basically revolves around the United States and their elections. Somewhat, yeah. It's just like, if there's going to be a country that's really going to end the world, it's probably going to be the United States or China. It's like, yeah, sure. It's kind of like, you know, it's a weird thing to have, because it's like, we will protect the world by having the strongest military, but also we will use this military to enforce our will. So it's just like, are we the goodies or are we the baddies? Like, it's just like, we have Guantanamo Bay in Cuba, and Cuba's like, hey, we need you to leave, and we're like, no. We're gonna keep this. We'll pay you rent. Every year we pay them rent, and every year they send it back and go, and you are trespassing. I go, oh, sorry, this is ours still. So messed up. All right. How we looking? We got a decent spread. Vote for me this election? No. I'm gonna be honest, it's weird that you're intimidating a politician online. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Zero Winter, can you just ban that name? Because I feel like that's just gonna be trouble, and I don't want to deal with it. Any mod? Luhansk! Luhansk is in the building. Do we have any mod in chat? Any mod paying attention? Zero Winter, get off your train game. Make me have to open like 6 tabs to get there. Mongrels. I'm gonna vote for Biden. I am gonna be honest. I have appreciated the jokes where like Biden does something like that people don't like, and the response is, "Well, now I'm just not voting for Biden." I just won't. This was the final straw. Corgi, I somehow had negative troops last game. Yeah, that's a lovely new feature that has been implemented, unfortunately. Is the... negative troop feature. Anna, go here. I got you. I got you. Charge. I got you with more troops. I just can't give them to you because you are at max. Go again. Yeah. Biden seems happy though. I think he made the right call. I think he's very old. I think he made the right call. He's like old. He's like, I think if he went again, he'd probably die of like a hip break or something. He did a lot for America. He also did a lot of bad things for America. So I'm not trying to just like be like, Biden's the best. I mean, he's made mistakes too. Like, if you ever wanted to know why, if you declare bankruptcy, why you can get rid of all your debts except for student loans. That was specifically Biden. Yeah, that was his bill. He made it so that you could never, if you declare bankruptcy, you still have your student loan bills. Which has then been arguably the reason why colleges can continue to keep raising their prices, is because you can never get rid of their loans, because you have to get it to go to college, and you can't get rid of it because of bankruptcy. If you could get rid of it from bankruptcy, maybe they wouldn't charge as much because they knew they wouldn't get that much. Not a great president, not a bad one. I mean, he did a lot of good things that people don't care about. Like, the economy was really on a tightrope there for a while. Speaking from an advertiser's perspective, let me tell you this. When big companies are all of a sudden not advertising, they're getting a lot of projections that are saying the economy is about to go bad. And when every major company you're working with, all of a sudden all start to make the same decisions to stop advertising, that's when you know there's like a recession coming. And we have fortunately been able to avoid it. So there was that. I don't think people realize how close we came to that. Also, the infrastructure bill was a much needed thing. That was crazy that we couldn't get together, but we did. And the chips manufacturing. That's another one where people don't realize how crazy chip manufacturing is, because what was it, 80% of all high-end chips in the world that are used for everything from cars to rockets come from Taiwan, to smart missiles to come to Taiwan. And if Taiwan got invaded and that chip manufacturing stopped, it would absolutely destroy the world's economy. It would make us very hard to defend ourselves. Strategy for Scandi, we go bottom right. So draw a line connecting all these lakes, go south of that. What if China continues it? I mean, that's why it's important for us to have semiconductor factories in the United States and our own lithium mines. So if that does happen, we're not at China's beckon because they now control Taiwan. We're botted? Yeah, we're botted. For sure. We'll do our best. Trump bot? Yeah. This is Poe again, by the way. He straight up messaged me that he's been botting us and is going to continue to do so. And it's just crazy that people keep defending him that he's not a botter. What is botting in this game? You run a simple script to add in a bunch of players on one team that then pushes all the real players on the other team. So the bots on your team don't actually do anything. The players on the other team can act more strategically and thus win. Yeah, Uzbekistan's our biggest player. He's down. He's not going to be able to help. Asia could do a lot. Boys, if you're free, let's try and start donating to Asia. He can at least knock down a lot of these red players, give us a slight fighting chance. Ninja Turtle could also... I mean, if we could get back here somehow. This one looks lost. What's Poe's problem? Dude, I think he has a, like, I think he honestly needs to go therapy. There's some kind of rage building in him. Like, what did I do to instigate this? I go, hey, man, just so you know, I can't have you as a mod anymore because there's all this accusations from credible sources of you cheating. Sorry I had to be this way. That was my response. His response is, raw anger forever. Plus, he's probably not very successful in life, so he needs to get attention in a way that others can't escape from. Like, he can't capture attention in a positive light, so he has to do it in a negative light where people can't ignore him. So he probably gets ignored a lot in his regular life. Which Poe? Our Poe? Not our Poe anymore. Homie's been banned from like every single chat room imaginable. Not exactly a bigly likable guy. All right. If we support Ninja Turtles, we might have a chance. I would say ignore this. Let's try and push up north through blue. Red's gonna be doing the same. Ninja Turtle, if you can make a straight line up and try and get in their back lines. You went over here? No, that's shady. Yeah, just go up. See if you can get back here. Ignore red for right now. We want to use them as teammates. Try and fight blue. Just, yeah, if you can boat in there, boat in there. Don't waste time like drawing a straight line. Just try and get through. Because we can recover if we get that land, but we got to get it quickly. We got to get it now. No, just boat straight up through the bot, my guy. Why are you boating over here? Yeah, just go up north. You're almost there. You're almost there. Just knock out the bot. Go, go, go. Charge up north. Charge up north. We gave it a good effort, but this has got to be like instantaneous. It just took too long. It's okay. Good job, guys. Nice try. Have you ever tried Roblox? No. I'm gonna be honest with you. There are a ton of small Roblox creators who would love your view. If you enjoy Roblox, it might be worth checking out one of them and trying, instead of trying to get someone who has no interest in playing that game to play that game. A 30-year-old man has no business on Roblox. I'm just going to throw that out there. All right, let's do the world. I was Ninja Turtle there. Anything I should have done better? The only thing that we could have potentially done better was quickly gone up north. You sent a boat across Scandinavia instead of just sending it straight up. So your landing destination was a guy who had 30,000 troops, where you could have gone into a bot that had 2,000, and that would have been quicker, and we could have potentially moved a little bit faster. I don't know if the game was even winnable at that point, but that might have given us a slight better. That would have given us a better chance, not a successful chance. spawn, Asia. Spawn wherever you want. This is not a contest. There's I was listening to Philip DeFranco. He's like a news guy on YouTube. Very reliable. Been listening to him for 10 years. He like checks his sources and stuff. And there was a report that comes out. There's a company that their strategy is they do internal audits of a company. They become shareholders. They kind of do an internal audit of a company. If they find shady stuff, then they essentially like short them. And what their research said was like Roblox heavily inflates their user base and is also like incredibly like filled with pedophiles. And I was like, yeah, that's unfortunate. I think this guy's gonna lose. I don't think he's gonna be able to take me out before the bot takes him out. Nope. Bit of an unrelated question, but do you watch Jay Slat? I'm gonna be honest, Jay Slat is a hilarious guy to have as a side character. I don't think his content alone is funny, but I think when he's involved in things with other people, when he's collabing, he's a very funny guy. So I am aware of him. Yeah, SD, your priority right now should be attacking this guy. You want to keep attacking him because you don't want this guy to fall. If you get, yeah, Asia knows exactly what to do. He recognizes that this guy's getting pushed back. You've got borders on this guy. Immediately attacked him. Well done, Asia. That was fantastic. Slat's fan base is also a bit of a meme culture. Yeah, it's crazy how there's certain communities on Twitch that don't really care what's happening on the stream. They just meme. They just get, it's like a Reddit forum. They just meme, bro. And don't get it wrong, they're funny. Like, I don't know if you ever seen Jay Slat does a video where he's like reacting to people's like video submissions or something, or business ideas. And it's funny. He's got a funny audience. How did we lose the contest? We got botted, my guy. Oh, I see what you're doing. We're back to this again, Poe, huh? How do you know when you hit red interest? So 10,000 is 1 million. So 1 million will be your red interest. Stoic's red interest is at 2.6 million. So he's got over 3, so he can attack. Corgi's 2.5, 2.4 million, 2.4 million, 1.7 million, 1.7 million. Does that make sense? I have so little troops. Just take them all. It doesn't even matter. Why isn't the creator of Territorial fixing botting in this game? So here's the problem with Territorial. To fix botting in the game, you'd have to create an account system and have an anti-cheat. Like an account system and a system that is designed to either store all that account system or create an anti-cheat, or both. Both of those are a substantial investment for a mobile game that probably nets him around $1,000 a month. So he'd be losing money on that. So he's never going to do it. Are we going to stop playing contests? We'll see. I don't want to. I mean, it does suck for everyone else in the contest because let's say, like every other clan will get pushed to the other team. So even if they beat us in all of our bots, their points, like the first place points will get like 50-50. Is it not possible to win the contest even if it's botted? I mean, sometimes we can overcome. But when we have, like, more bots than we do players, no. How does the territory owner make money if there's no subscription? Advertisements. But there's not a lot of prominent advertisements, so that's why it's probably just 1,000. All right, good luck, boys. Spawn in this when it's a 1v1 team is we go everywhere. You try to get far proximity. You try not to get too close to your own teammates. That messed up. I mean, it's possible. It's not looking good, though. We gotta start clearing out sections. Everyone in this area should be attacking someone, like, right now. There should be no holding back. Remember, if you outnumber teammates and you're pushing towards a corner, everyone should be attacking. There should be no stopping. Corgi, why do you never end up in first place when you play? Because I don't spawn in a position where I'm going to be the champion. The whole thing's to try and, like, get you guys to have fun and be the heroes, and me to play the support role. It's by design. No one would want to play if the entire strategy revolved around building up the streamer. I love how the people be like, I've never seen an ad in this game, are now going, I also have an ad blocker. Like, that's crazy. You think those two are related? Corgi, don't spread because we're gonna lose. I mean, here's the thing. Let's say we all consolidated in Africa and yielded all this, we would still lose. It's just the fact that we're getting botted so heavily. We have more bots than we do players right now. It's better for us to stay consolidated. I'm gonna be honest, DJ. I understand what you're saying, but please understand what I'm saying. We have 40 real players and 117 total. Would you agree that that's the real problem and it's not really a strategic thing that we can overcome? Do you understand what I'm saying? You're teaching me, you're criticizing my reloading speed in a battle where everyone else is retreated but me and you. We're getting overrun, my guy. All right, let's do the world. No, we've done so many worlds in a row. Let's wait. So I would just humbly ask, when we're just getting heavy cheated on, let's not nitpick today. Let's just let it exist. Remember, next contest is... Yeah, I want to get in one more team game before Civil War, so you can all stop freaking out about it. Caucasia it is. Let's go. Let's just have fun. Yeah, let's have fun. Let's not put too much effort into winning contests when we're not going to win them. If we win them, then he's just going to throw in more bots. Corgi, do you know why we're doing this? It's because I took away mod from YouTube on him. Because he was confirmed cheating. He was confirmed botting. And he goes, I wasn't cheating. And then he does this. And then admitted to me on Discord that he's cheating. Now I just hold out for as long as they can so they target me and not hungry. If they're targeting me, they're not getting the free land around them, which just benefits our team. Corgi banned Poe for cheating, but not Pharaoh. Here's the difference. Pharaoh's number one contributed a lot more to the clan than Poe ever did. So yeah, you real life, gonna throw this out to you. You'll never get treated fairly. You'll get treated fairly based off the contributions you've made. You're going to get people who can be awful people at the workplace, but they're good at the job, so they get to do it. And then number 2, Pharaoh immediately took accountability. And then number 3, he did it for one day. 12 hours on one day. So yeah, he got suspended. He got punished. It's not like he didn't, but the punishments are drastically different. Okay, so botting is okay for the clan. I think you had that message already typed out before you even let me answer. So there's a thing in psychology called active listening, where if you find yourself waiting for the other person to stop talking so that you can start talking, you are not actually listening to what they're saying. So that's something you could work on. Yeah, Pharaoh doesn't play anyways. He stopped playing long before this happened. Or I should say long before I became aware of it. Are you playing in private lobby? No, this is still lobby 1. Whenever we have tags on, we're in lobby 1. So tags is what brackets, corgi brackets. Whenever we have brackets on, we're in lobby 1. Go get him, Rar. We're in good spots everywhere. This guy's going down. Asia, who's Asia? Asia's like making all the good moves. Asia and Rar have been like our champions today. They've been doing great. Hey DJ, just start banning any account that's Poe. If you think it is, just ban them. Let's just be done with it today. There's no need to give a garbage person a microphone to speak, so just go ahead and start doing that. And that goes for any mods. Homie's like fucking obsessed at this point. It's just a little bit ridiculous, don't you think? I think we can all agree it's abnormal behavior to engage with something that you don't like this much. Like, go outside. How do I apply for mod? We already have a surplus of mods right now. But thank you for offering. Corgi, why do you keep getting full sent? Because people find it funny, I guess. I don't know. Or they just need attention. So, Civil War? Yeah, let's do a Civil War. Here, image, settings, lobby 2, back, close. Or you finally understood KSI? Who's KSI? Or what does KSI have to do with anything? I know who KSI is. It just took me a second. All right, let's do North America. He's not a rapper. He's a YouTuber. Let's get real. Yeah, I know who he is. I've just literally never seen one of his videos before. So it's not like I got a strong attachment to the guy. But I'm aware he's the Prime guy, the Lunchly guy. I think he boxed to KSI Speed's big brother. That's not true at all. Speed's American. KSI, Logan Paul, and Mr. Beast are getting exposed heavily with accusations. I was reading where there was a lot of suspicion that's not been fully fleshed out, so I'm not going to judge it yet. But like the video of Mr. Beast being like paid for 1,000 people to have eye surgery, he didn't actually do all of them, or he didn't pay for all of them. I think that of all the Mr. Beast things, I can look a lot of them under the table and be like, that's just kind of someone who doesn't understand how an organization works, or like what the point is. A lot of things can be like, that's not a big deal. Really straightforward. A lot of things that have come Mr. Beast's way are just people who don't understand how businesses work on the inside. Like there's one thing, is just like a memo being like, hey, let's let the, try not to get in the way of the boys being boys and having fun on the set. And they go, oh, this is creating a toxic work environment. And he's going, no. It's just like, no, he's just saying that like, if we're doing a bit, let's try not to move on. Let's like make sure we capture that, because that could be good content. It's just a lot of misinterpretations. But the eye thing is one where he goes, oh, if that one's true, now he's full scumlord. My favorite one is just like, oh, he uses 3D effects and it's not genuine. You just kind of sit back and be like, you guys didn't know that? What do you think, is actually exploding a train? Do you know how much trains cost? They're like $500,000. You think you just exploded it for a 1 second shot? What are you, dumb? I thought like falling for silly things on the internet was a boomer trait. Random dude, I'm gonna put you in timeout for spamming, just for 5 minutes though. Gross negligence is punishable. Hiring pedos is punishable. I mean, the pedo thing can get explained too, whereas like the court case was like dismissed. It was proven to not be factual. And what people describe as gross negligence is a lot of people who don't understand what the legal term of gross negligence is. Yeah. Boys, can we fight Black? Enzo, can you get up here? My guy, green is not the threat right now. Black is the threat. You understand that guy's right on our back lines, right? Vote into him. We're doing all the work over here. Yeah, finish the job. Yeah, finish him up. Good job. All right. So this is really a 3-horse race at this point between blue, black, and yellow. Green, black, and yellow. Blue's kind of out of it. But yeah, charge in. Hungry. If you are, I don't know why you're waiting so long. Attack 10% once a cycle. If you're over red interest, attack again. You understand that green's running through us right now, and you're putzing around on islands. Where's your focus? Start attacking the crown. We got to get this guy down somehow. It's like our one and only shot. Enzo, you need to be donating, my guy. Donate to Yo-Yo. Or Hungry, but you gotta be donating. Good job. Thought yellow would turn on green? I mean, we are. We're very much still in this fight. No, Hungry. Just pay attention to the crown. Stop worrying about this guy. Stop worrying about islands, for the love of God. This man's obsession with islands. It's like we're all fighting for our lives over here. We could win this fight if you get involved, but if you stay out of it at this point, Yo-Yo's not strong enough to win this alone. Corgi, do you prefer Dummynation to Territorial? Not really. Streaming-wise, it's a better experience to stream Territorial. Video-wise, they've kind of evened out to be the same amount of views ever since the new update dropped. That killed Dummynation's popularity a lot. Unfortunately. All right, yellow team, let's try and... So, Hungry, this is a good point for us to try and work with green now, so stop attacking them. We just donate Yo-Yo. And Yo-Yo, if you can fight back, fight back. Same with you, Netpros. If you can take that guy, Yo-Yo can take Stoic. Hungry, start donating to Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo, you just keep fighting back, bud. Hey, remember when I said blue was out of it? Good job, Liam. Nephros, you just keep fighting Asia. Keep knocking him down. That's your only focus. Get him out of the fight. I'm surprised green team's not fighting here. Why are they charging hungry? Yeah, green team, what are you doing? You understand you guys have borders on the crown. This guy might take out some players on the black team, but I think he's more likely to take out a big threat like you guys first. Yeah, there he goes. Like, you're all messing around fighting hungry. Why? Nephros, if you can punch through to get a border on Liam, start fighting Liam. Yo-Yo, I would say let's try and peace out with Stoic for right now until we can deal with the crown. Actually, it's fine. It's fine for right now. No, keep doing what we're doing. We're doing okay. Yeah, this is a fight where green team can definitely beat blue, so yellow doesn't need to get involved. Just keep fighting Stoic for right now. Just keep fighting Stoic. Just fight Stoic. Ignore blue. Fight Stoic. Yeah. Nephros, make sure you're only attacking for 10%. Looks like you're attacking for a lot more, which is why you're losing so many troops so fast. Know that every time you attack, a certain amount of the percentage of that you're attacking with is immediately going to die. This is a good move by green. But they can't push it too far because they have to know that Nephros is not going to be able to beat Liam on his own. No, boys. We fight green. Look at the board percentage. Fight green. Don't fight blue. Fight green. You got to keep this. This is a fluid thing. This tells you who you're on teams with. You look at this and you look at troop numbers. Green has the percentage of the board and they have a lot of troop numbers. They have to be the target. Was that a misplay from me? It was a good play until Liam got big. And I don't know how Liam got big. If he didn't get big, then the game was in the bag for you and attacking yellow was the right thing to do. All right, that's Green's game. How did Liam get big? Because there's no reason he should have won this fight. You know, Black started helping him. Yeah, so here's the misplay. Was from Fum Fum. Being like, I'm going to start fighting Green over here. This was not the place to push Green. If you don't have a million troops, you really shouldn't be trying to boat around and grab land. Because you're just exposing another weakness for your team. This is the point now where Black should go, hey, they're down to 33%. We have this giant guy on the border. They should have started to push there. So Stoic, I don't really think anything was on you. I think you did okay. It was just that the Black team didn't react over here at all. And so there was never a time that people could honestly support you, because you look at how many backline people you have. No one's got close to 1 million. So they can't. We were pumping 3 million, 1 million, 1 million, 1 million into Yo-Yo and Nephros. And nobody on the Black team was going to be able to do the same. All right, let's go back to lobby 1. That's why you always got to try and keep the enemy in front of you. All right, let's do Middle East. Have you played Age of History 3? Yeah, I didn't like it. I returned it. Wait, no, I haven't. I think I played Age of History 2. I don't know. I'll play the new one when it comes out, just when it comes out. That was my bad. It's an easy mistake to make, to be like, I can still get in the game, but you're not recognizing the monster you're creating by letting Liam get big. Corgi, everyone told Corgi to attack you, and that's how you kind of lost? No, there were players already doing it ahead of time. I'm not ever like trying to ruin anyone's chances of winning the game. I am trying to teach you, like, hey, this is a threat. This is what you need to look out for. So when you play this game on your own, you'll understand that. Okay. All right, while this one's going, I'm just going to go to the bathroom real quick. This should be pretty simple. All right, how's the game looking? Pretty good. We got 77%. Boys, we need to, if you're over here, start donating to someone by the crown. Uzbekistan, Nev, Drunken Monkey. Those guys are the ones who need troops. Brandon also. And then if you border the crown, start fighting the crown. I'm going to be straightforward with you. A good tactic to keep in mind is if you border the crown in a team game, there is very few times where you shouldn't be looking to fight the crown. Good job, boys. Another world? Dude, we've already done like 3 worlds today. It's getting a little out of hand. I don't know why this game sometimes fixates on like we're putting out the same map so many times a day. Like every day it's a different map, but it's like emphasizes one map every day. Like, why not just have it all random? Like, why have a weighted random system? I learned so much from these videos I started playing a month ago. I still don't know how to make numbers bigger. Nephros, what you do is you go to game menu, settings, and then place balance above, hit activate, and that will do it for you. Gotta go, guys. Adios, Rar. Let's do Africa. Corey, how do you think I did in the Civil War? Or how did I do? Yo-yo? First off, don't type in caps because people read that as yelling. So please don't yell. But you're doing fine. You're doing fine. What to do if you're being pushed by 2 people? Take your hands off the mouse. Buy time for your teammates. But if you're like a crown type scenario and you're getting attacked by 2 people, you attack the strongest of the 2. Like if it's a fight you're gonna lose, you just buy time. You don't do anything. You don't counterattack or anything. But if it's a fight you can win, then you immediately start attacking the bigger of the 2. Yeah, I see him. I'm already on it. This guy's very big and has a lot of land. I'll hopefully get support here quickly. Or soon from others. Others should see that this guy's only got 20,000, but a lot of land. And should want to join in. Yeah, this is kind of backwards. I was thinking I was working backwards with the other guy, but yeah, I'll join in over here too. Yeah. Yo, I've arrived. What's up, Vancadius? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're surviving. Hope it's a little cooler. At least manageably cooler, I suppose. I don't think it's ever cool. Which game is this? This is Territorial. .io, bro. There's a lot of fireworks going off today. What's going on in your country? I used to have this girlfriend I live with. And every time there was a pop, like a car backfiring, a firework going off, without fail, she'd be like, was that a gun? Was that a gunshot? And we'd be sleeping in the middle of the night, a firework would go off. It'd be like the 4th of July or something. Like, pop. Is that a gun? I'm like, no, it's a firework. Gun has a lot more piercing sound. You'll know when you hear a gun, you know it. But she was just like, was that a gun? Someone dropped something too loud. Was that a gun? And who was this? Let's do Asia. It's getting much nicer here. Low 80s during the day, high 60s at night. Dude, that's pretty ideal. That's pretty nice. Corgi, what would happen if two people with the exact same strength full send each other at the exact same time? It would cancel each other out and the borders wouldn't move. You would just both lose troops. If it happened at the exact same time. My dog's going crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't gone out to any 4th of July thing in a long time because both my dogs. Well, Hobbs doesn't care. He's a big guy. Doesn't give. But like Ranger is a little guy. He gets really freaked out by fireworks, and so I always just kind of stick home with him to like be like, hey bud, we're gonna make it through this together. We'll hide out in the closet together. The fireworks can't get us here. Corgi, I was Zach Hippo. Did I do good? Yeah, you're a pretty good player, Hippo. You're doing just fine. I have yet to see you make a mistake. Here. I will avenge you, brother. It's a shame we can't have anyone to help fight. Oh, thank goodness, computer. Yeah, I was about to say. I know this isn't the best gang up target. Like, this guy would be better. But that guy only had 10,000 troops. Now, we all should be fighting this guy. Yeah, he's out of the way. Corey, what's your favorite country? In terms of what? This is the most apples to oranges question I've ever heard in my entire life. You can't just say, like, what's your favorite country? Give me a parameter. Can't take the world's population, which it's incredibly diverse agriculture, architecture, language, just culture in general, and be like, which one's best? You silly goose. Do you like India? I don't have anything bad against India. I've never been, so I can't form like a real informed decision on it. I've been friends with people, or I am friends with people. We haven't talked in a while, but of Indian descent. But it's just like I've never met someone from India. So I would say they're fine. Indian food's really good. That's about the extent of my Indian knowledge, though. Well, like every country, they have good and bad. They have good things about them and bad things about them. Well, you're meeting one now? I mean, here's the thing: is I'm kind of not. Oh wait, it's noon. Let's flip over to Dummynation and figure out what game we're playing. What nation we're playing. El Salvador. Okay, we can do El Salvador. And we just flip Twitch over. Dummynation. Corey, is there anything I should improve on? No, you're fine. You haven't. You're at the point where, like, I don't know what you really ask. What is happening there? Why you're asking how to get better? Because you're already a good player. You're doing everything right. You know what could be a fun thing to do? Yo, have you played Age of History? Is it out yet? Isn't there a new one? Oh, is this is the new one, right? Yeah, this just came out. Yeah, we'll buy this. Let's do a poll. Oh, I don't know if that's going to pop up anything that I don't want you guys to see. I don't think it will. All right, while that's installing, let's do a poll. Okay. Start poll. What should we play next? We could say Dummynation El Salvador run or Ages of History 3. All right, polls up. What would you guys rather see more? Age of History 3 or a Dummynation run? Age of History 3 is probably going to be me learning the game, though. Okay, Pro, let's keep English only, please. Age of History. Here's the thing. There's only 28 people who have voted. So if you want to see it, make sure to vote. You can see I'm installing it right now. Hey, Ren Mago, thank you for subscribing. I think I also missed Romanian Final Boss and Kamal and Mad Desert. Dessert. Thank you for subscribing. We'll give the voting until this installs. Corey, has to be annoying for kids spamming all in chat all the time? No, nobody really spams. I don't think anyone's really annoying. Some people just need to be like told, hey, you're spamming, don't do that, for them to recognize the behavior. For the most part, everyone's really nice. Now we got 25% more to go. Looks like Dummynation's winning though. Random dude, I went through a whole explanation of why I couldn't give you a favorite country overall. I said you had to break it down to a factor, and your factor was, okay, what if I just list all of the factors combined? Yeah, it looks like El Salvador is going to win, so we'll play it tomorrow. All right, let's get a rocking and a rolling. Brothers, welcome back to Dummynation. Today we're going to be playing as the most upvoted nation in the last video, which was El Salvador. Now, El Salvador starts off as an expert level start. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're working with here. GDP 103, we are an autocracy. Population is low. GDP per capita is nice and high, so we have that going for us. Military power is 124, so we have some troops, not a lot. Gonna need to fix that. Don't have a lot of money to recruit from. Our recruitment population is not the best. So I think we do need to prioritize an alliance. Taking a look at diplomacy, we're only friends with the Vatican City. But if we go to research, pump some numbers into social research, we can then get the discount to make buying alliances cheaper. And now let's take a look and see if we can afford any alliances. We can with a few countries. I'm looking for anyone that's like actually going to be helpful though. Argentina could be nice. We'll keep an eye on them. Brazil is a good one though. Let's get Brazil. That's a half. Could I just get Mexico? Mexico is kind of the one I was looking at. Yeah, let's get Mexico as an ally. I don't suppose we could afford one with the United States. Nope. Not right now. And let's use the rest of our money to produce troops, because I'm worried we're going to get taken over if we don't. So let's get 1.5 tanks. Let's get 700 rockets. Let's go ahead and buy some commandos, buy some gunners, and take our army that we have and look for countries that don't have any that we could immediately attack. Like Costa Rica is a good one. We still have a small army, but it's good enough to, I think, at least get Costa Rica. So let's go ahead and just start jumping on this. Taking a look at our government though, paramilitary reduces the cost. That's fine. That's fine. Corruption's a little bit low. Let's go ahead and raise this up a little bit. And raise that to 13. Call that good there. And let's fix our budget. Bring down social. Bring up R&D. Call that good. And fight down Costa Rica. All right, so that's done. We're now making 59, which is great. Haiti is also a great one to attack. They are not friends with anyone. They do have a peace treaty with Mexico, but that doesn't mean that Mexico is going to help fight. We can get Haiti as well. Haiti just here to give us a little bit more population. And that's going to be 2 countries in a row that we were able to take down without having to fight any rebels. So we haven't lost a single troop yet, which is great for us. Need to keep up with this, though. Trinidad and Tobago doesn't have any troops. Diplomacy, Vatican City only, so let's go ahead and fight them down, too. We could also get Jamaica. Who's better? Jamaica, 125, 139. 110, 152. Wow. Let's try and get both. Let's get Jamaica first, though, because we're here. And our first rebel brings our troops down to 1.2. I'm going to go ahead and risk it and fight Trinidad. And Guyana doesn't have any troops either, right? Yeah, they don't. But I think we'll wait for our full army to get Guyana. But yes, able to get Trinidad down without any troops. Making 78 now, so we're in a good spot. We just need to keep up the pressure. Need these tanks to get out here so we can strengthen ourselves. Okay, there are the tanks. Let's bring them over. Okay, now we have 2.94, which should be enough to knock out Guyana. We'll probably face a couple of rebels, but let's go ahead and go for it. There we go. They're gone. Didn't have to fight anyone either. Exchange rate 64%. We still have this friendship with Mexico. We do. And no one's gotten the Gambia yet. So I think we just keep pushing the small advantages we have and fighting as many countries out as we can that don't have a military. Gambia, Guinea? Yeah. That's what I was thinking too. All right. And now here. Good. Anybody else without a military? Guinea doesn't have a military. Let's go for Guinea. All right, so we're able to get Guinea, only having to fight a couple rebels. Really haven't taken much in terms of losses, but we're approaching the ever so coveted 100%. As a small country, that's a good mark to be on. Ghana doesn't have any troops, really. We could fight Ghana. They're not friends with anyone. 69th GDP? Yeah, we should go fight Ghana. What's our GDP at this point? We're 53. Yeah. Ghana took out Togo and Benin, so this is a good one for us to get. Yeah. So we'll have to fight down their military, which will cost us a little bit. Hopefully not too much, because they only had 0.3. So we should be able to take that down rather quickly. At least in thought. We are losing a little bit more troops than I initially anticipated. Oh, they had reservists. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest with you, from such a small country. But that makes sense. And unfortunately, we have to move their capital. Let's just attack directly on the capital. There's no way we could fight Guinea without being in range of their capital troops, so let's just move the capital so we can take land. And we have red, which means... No, what's red mean? Is it bad morale? I mean, ammunition shortage is bad, but it's not like the worst. There we go. Okay, so we defeated Ghana, but at a pretty heavy cost. Our entire military is 2.8 now. We are at 100, so we don't need to attack anymore. But we could get Republic of Congo, who doesn't have any troops, and then probably sneak into the DRC. So we're going to do that. I have a person I like. What do I do? I'm going to go ahead and break a little bit of a kind of a light bulb for you. It's a tough lesson to learn. But if the person's not throwing out signs that they like you, they don't like you. If you like them and you're confident that they like you too, ask them. But the trope, the Hollywood trope of like, oh, this person really likes you, but they've been holding it in for forever, is not really accurate. The flirtation will happen if they like you. All right, we got the Congo. We're still waiting on these freaking rockets to get here. DRC is almost out of troops. I'm gonna wait for these rockets to get here. Get produced. Come on, get done. Great. Let's bring those over. But if you think the person likes you and you like him back, just ask him out. Hey, you want to go on a date? And do it in person. Don't do it online. Show some courage. Okay, we have 3.6 million troops. I'm going to go ahead and push the DRC, although it's getting a little bit unwise. Diplomacy wise, or excuse me, I want to see what alliance with you would cost. 20 million. At least it's gone down. Let's go ahead and fight the DRC. Try and snag some of this land for ourselves. So it looks like we're just going to get some snippets away from the United States, but at least we're making 120 now. So that's nice for us. I don't suppose Uganda's been weakened. No, we can't get them. United States did take a lot. We could potentially jump back and grab some of Gabon. Nope, United Kingdom got that too quickly. I don't suppose we could get an alliance with you. No, just trying to figure out ways to get our exchange rate up. But I think at this point we go home. There's no point in fighting anything anymore. We don't really have the troops to do anything. We do have a good population, so we can definitely get some more commandos. And a unit of gunners. So that will help us out in the long term. Hopefully we can get out here without causing a war. Although you're fighting Angola. Interesting. But you're not really crushing Angola. What if I go down and help fight Angola? Just kind of keep piggybacking on what others are doing. And just double checking. We don't have a friend that we could get, a big friend. We could get a friendship with Japan at like 99k. Uh-oh, did that go down? I just attacked Angola. Did you not like that? Yeah, that went up. Oh, we also have ammunition shortages. So we should just take the coast and call it a day there. I don't think Angola has anything worthwhile in the middle. It really doesn't have anything here either. Yeah, we'll fight down the rest of Angola, but then we gotta stop. All right, so Angola's defeated. Our bonuses are not the worst, but honestly, we don't have a lot of troops to continue the fight. So we could keep fighting people, but I think at this point we got to play a little bit more cautiously. So let's send everybody home. And try and get at least one person, one of the big guys, to be our friend. Japan is a perfect one. Let's get an alliance with Japan. What about Brazil? Someone we actually directly border? No. They want a little bit too much. What should I do? What should I do regarding what? All right, but at the end of our escapades, we're the 35th best GDP, 11th in population. Military power is low at 34. Defensive power is also kind of low. United States is about to roll through Honduras. I'd love to be friends with you. Maybe if we attack Nicaragua too, excuse me, not Honduras, we might be able to encourage them to be friends with us. Did you like that? 2 million. We're almost able to be friends with him, but I'd rather spend that extra million on getting more tanks, prioritizing a slight bit more military power, as I think that would also encourage people to want to be our friend a little bit more too. We also should work on a level of moral high ground with research. What's up, Dylan? How are you? Corey, do you have a favorite continent? No, I don't. All right, we have 13 million. France, why are you at war with us? Yeah, I don't want to fight you. I think it's just because he's walking through our territory. Taiwan. You just have reservists. Myanmar's also there. Could we sneak away Taiwan? Could we fight that? Let's see. No, Taiwan got destroyed. We're not going to get to Myanmar in time either. We could fight Papua New Guinea. Might as well. I don't suppose you have any allies. Nope. Let's go ahead and fight Papua New Guinea down. What difficulty is El Salvador? It is an expert level start. Oh, China's getting invaded? Ooh. This is really good for us. They're getting invaded by Russia. They don't have any troops. I was just about to steal that freaking Philippines. Let's see if we can still get up there. Get some of Taiwan. Okay. And then let's look for the good spots of economy that we can snipe away from China. Yeah, now we're up to 200. We've already doubled what we were making before. So China's going to be a good investment for us. I'm glad we held off on troops for a little bit. We got our ammunition shortage down just slightly. We also would like... That's 4.8. Yeah, we just keep pushing this for as long as we can. Russia had the right idea of jumping on this as soon as it was available. Okay, let's stop for a second. I'm going to try and sneak down here because the capital is up here. So every time China produces a troop, it comes straight for me. So let's see if we can snipe away a little bit of this big city down here. And get the Chinese to start fighting the Russians a little bit more. Ooh, we need more troops. We might... Let's also get this moral high ground. We might be able to be at the point where we can start producing. Yeah, we can. Okay, so let's start producing. Ooh, that's a little bit expensive. 40 is a little bit expensive. That's good. Let's start producing some troops, some foot soldiers. Because right now, we're the 4th biggest GDP with the land we have. So we could stop at any time. But as long as we're able to keep pushing, this is going to work out okay for us. And ammunition shortage is at a point where we just need to stop. So we're just going to defend what we can. In fact, can I get a peace treaty with you? If it's cheap, I'll do it. Yeah. Let's peace out with them because we're out of troops. So there's no need to push this. We're making 500 now. We are the third strongest GDP. Even though Russia took all of this land, they're not even in the top 3. We're past them. So things are good for us. We just don't have a lot of troops to continue. So let's take some time, build up some troops, and see if we can maybe continue the fight on China after our peace treaty, which is going to be with China. 1.26 days. So not a long one. That's good for us. I watched your Dummynation tutorial and one is Turkey after this. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. I put a lot of time and effort into that, so I was hoping it would come out okay. I wrote a script and everything. Oh, I didn't realize China had freaking South Korea. Corey, is military service better than holy war? Yes. Mostly because military service comes with being a democracy, and democracy gives you a lot more than a theocracy would. So its associations makes it a lot better. Love to see you do Bulgaria. Yeah, Bulgaria's been done. El Salvador run seems hard. I mean, honestly, even an expert level country that has sea access is not going to be as tough as a landlocked country. Oh, are we done? No, 500 days. I would like this to be done because I want to get back into fighting China. Okay, 100 days left. Let's gather everyone. We have 19 million forces now. And as soon as this peace treaty's done, in 50 days, we're going to launch an attack and try and grab the rest of China. Okay, we're here. Just launch it. We have 4 million on the way. Greece has declared war on us. Let's try and get that to go away. 10k. Also, does anyone want to be our friend now that we're like a big player? United States does 75k. That takes care of our exchange problems. Yeah, we go up to 80%. That's huge. And let's just keep focusing on the economy zones. We've blocked China from a lot of the good territory that we want, which is over here. So this is all really access to us, Russia, India, France, Thailand, and that's kind of it. So let's gather the boys and just keep pushing down south. Japan will be a big GDP? Yeah. They are. They're second. We're third. So it's now the United States, Japan, and us. In that order. But we might surpass them with this remaining China land. We just gotta be careful of the ammunition shortage. It's already taking a big effect. We've got another level we can almost put into moral high ground. Let's just get this last little bit of economic zone we can get away from China. And then probably have to go back to saving for a little bit just because... Not because we can't fight anymore, but the ammunition shortage is really just kind of hurting us. Hey, Corey, what's up, Kraft? Good to see you, my friend. When is late game in Dummynation? Late game is not necessarily a time frame. It's kind of a situation where there's a lot, where most of the easy countries have been taken out. It's just the big guys left. That's kind of when it's quote unquote late game. China fell in 2040. This is looking good. Yeah, we got most of it. We're looking real good. All right, India's going to cut us off over here. Let's finish the rest of China over there. This isn't really about hunting China down anymore or getting any valuable land as much as just kind of getting them off the map so that we don't have to deal with rebels anymore. All right, that's the extent of China that we can get, so we'll just knock down this rebel, and we'll be pretty happy with what we ended up with. A good amount. I could fight the Philippines down and grab all of their land. Vietnam, why are we hostile? Don't want that. Peace out with that. Philippines, who are your friends? Australia and Japan. Japan is my friend. They were my friend. I would like my friendship back with you, Japan. A little expensive. But if we knock down the Philippines, we can get a lot of the Chinese territory that they have at a low cost. Our bonuses, ammunition shortage is actually fine. So let's go fight the Philippines on for their Taiwanese holdings. and then mainland China, and then probably just take out the rest. But we're gonna have to buy off the Australians. They will probably come to their defense. But this land's too valuable to not take. Yeah, reservists are almost gone, so we should be able to quickly and quietly take them out. Australia has declared war on us at this point, so let's see if we can peace out with them. 1.5k, that's a pretty cheap one. And just to double check that we're not going to get blitzed by anyone, let's just make sure. Yep, that's the only people we're at war with is the Philippines and China. And we can get our first level of prestige. Although prestige is not going to help us out this much, huh? Because we're an autocracy. Maybe we just goes down populism right away, or blind nationalism right away. Just want to thank you, Corgi, for being such a chilled out streamer you can just chill with and talk to as someone who's currently in hospital. I like to have a place I can interact with in peace. I've been there, brother. When I was first diagnosed with Crohn's, I was in the hospital for 3 weeks. It's what people don't tell you about. Hospitals are really boring. It's not a fun place to be because obviously if you're in a hospital, you're not doing well. It's not a great environment to be in. You get people bothering you at all times of the day and night to do tests on you. Let's also see if we can adjust the production. Yeah, we can adjust the production by a good amount. There we go. That seems a lot better. Raise those numbers of troops we're recruiting. As we're almost done with the Philippines. Did that move us up? Yeah, we've surpassed Japan. We're now the second biggest GDP. We're only growing at 2.1%. We're actually growing faster than everybody else. So we could surpass the United States in theory, but I guarantee you we won't get up to, we're at 23%. We won't get up to 45% before they make some more moves, which is fine by us because we don't really want to be in first place at this point in the game. First place gets a lot of targets on their head. And the Philippines has been defeated. Huzzah. Well, how's our ammunition? It's okay. Let's go ahead and finish off the rest of Papua New Guinea since we... Oh, India did that. Okay, well, India did the favor for us. Is there anyone I really want to jump on? Ethiopia. You're strong this game. We could jump into Niger and get the rest of Nigeria. Is that worth it, though? Nah. Freaking Argentina would be worth it, though. If we could skip down there. Let's see if we can get down there in time to grab any meaningful land. Brazil would be a much better target. Brazil is incredibly weak. Who are your friends? You do have a lot of friends. Let's see. You have 9 friends. One of them's China, so it doesn't count. I think we could get away with this. Although, don't you have... What are your bonuses? There was one that makes it really difficult to fight you. Military service is high. So that would be tough. But the benefits would be very heavy. So I think we're still going to do it. We'll just save up what money we have to try and buy peace treaties. Yeah, I know there's nothing to do here besides like laying there and just watch or read something. Yeah. Okay. Brazil has 1 million troops left. They're definitely going to be a target for us. Let's start by fighting down their big economic zone right here. Now, how many reservists do you have? 30k reservists, 2.8 million firepower, or 4 million firepower. Should be pretty easy enough to take out. And now we need to start worrying about the people who are declaring war on us. So let's go to diplomacy. Scroll to the bottom. We can peace out with you, you, and you, and just be fighting Brazil. All right, we've overrun the capital. Things are looking pretty good for us. Brazil is a tough nut to crack, though. So unfortunately, we're going to be relying on a lot of our reservists, which we'd like to be able to save till the end of the game, but favor doesn't work like that, or our chances don't work like that. Love to build up a second army, trying to get that going. It's going to be a while before it's militarily viable. So I'm going to keep this army together. It's going to move a lot slower than if we split it, but 8 million, splitting into 8 groups of 8 million is probably not going to be it. Okay, so we've blocked most every country, not in this region, from getting any of this land. So now we can just take our time and start knocking down Brazil everywhere they go. The second army is almost ready to rumble. In fact, 11 million, I'm going to call that good enough. United States, what are you doing? Oh, you're fighting down some rebels. Let's go and take this group over here. Are we still friends, United States? We're not friends with Mexico. We don't have a friendship with the United States. Let's try and get that back. Cheap there. Mexico. Cheap there as well. Our exchange rate's at 82%, so we're looking pretty good on that front. Now we just focus in on grabbing the rest of Brazil. What are these guys doing? This is funky. Brazil signed a peace alliance with France. Yeah, they're leaving us alone. Okay, so big opportunities come up. Oh, Russia has a military again. It's 11 million. We have 31 million. Let's see. 15 million plus 1 million reservists. 19 million reservists. And yeah, let's go fight India. We could definitely fight India. India's been a little bit of a warmonger. And they only have two friends of Turkey and Saudi Arabia. Corgi, how's your day been? Jessica, it's good to see you. Having a good day. I voted in the morning. Feeling pretty good. Yeah. Russia looks like they're going to be weak. They were at one point, but they have 15 million firepower now. So 15 versus 3 million. I'd rather fight India. And in fact, I love to wait for those tanks. But let's go ahead and get started. Fighting down India right now. We do want blind nationalism, so let's start working down that so it'll be harder to take the land back. And double checking, did anyone declare war on us? For the compadre India? Not yet. Ooh, ammunition shortage is really bad. Let's peace out with India for cheap. Wait for our ammunition shortage to go up. We were just losing a lot of troops. We started with 40. We're already down 8 million. It's because we don't have any firepower to support this. So let's just grab everyone, tell them to go right here, and we'll just wait this out until our ammunition shortage is a little bit more manageable. We can also potentially... No, that's in military. Yeah, we're just going to have to wait this out. But we've done a lot of the heavy lifting on India. Their troops are gone. It's just a matter of us not being able to have the ammunition to continue. Really sucks. So this number's got to come down a lot. Why'd you attack the south instead of the more economically powerful north? To deplete their reservists. I was planning on going along the coast and then going up this way. How long is our peace treaty with them? 1.2k days. That's fair. Reserve spawn less numbers in the south. Yeah, that was the point. Is so we could fight down the military and drain the reservists slowly, so we're not taking them all at once. All right, peace treaty with India is done. Let's gather our troops. We now have 50 million. Our bonus ammunition shortage is at 0. So by the time these troops come over, we'll be ready to rumble again on India. So I'm going to capture this one city here. I'm going to push up north to try and capture and go to Delhi now that they're out of reservists. They still have a military now. They did have time to build back up, but it's only reservists still. So let's finish up this last city down here. Looks like Russia's getting declared war on. They might fall soon. Not our problem for right now, though. All right, so status update. We are about to take Delhi. Still in second place, I believe. Yeah, we're still in second place. A little bit more cemented now. Pretty close to the United States presence. India only had about 6%, though. We were mostly going after them to help lower our GDP per capita. But it's a slog right now. I mean, we're not losing too many troops. It just takes forever. We finally knocked out Delhi. Economy-wise, we're going to want to probably finish up over here and through what they grabbed in Pakistan and then push down south. But let's go ahead and split our military so that if one's getting attacked, the other one can push. And hopefully get through India a little bit quicker. How does the ammunition shortage work? So when the ammunition shortage goes up, you can see it negatively affects my piercing and my overall attack. So 7 out of 10 of Corgi's most viewed videos are Dummynation. Yeah, I think it's kind of cooled off though. Ever since the developer changed the game so dramatically, a lot less people have been wanting to watch. It turned off a lot of people. Territorial is better for streams. Yeah, it's a lot more. It's like the viewers become a lot more active. This game is honestly a bad one for streams. I only stream it because I'm making a video of it regardless. But there's so much dead time in Dummynation. Like right now is like there's nothing to talk about. So there's just a lot of times where there's nothing happening. Dude, we're getting eaten alive over here. There we go. With Vietnam's help, we finally moved the capital. Corgi, ever thought of getting podcasts related to geopolitics? No. I have no desire to become a political streamer. I think politics is fine to be like involved in and to be knowledgeable of. But I think there's a certain point where you just become angry at everything. I think Hassan's a good example of it. I think at this point he's just gotten so angry, he doesn't recognize that he's kind of losing it. But at the same time, that's his job, so I don't think he can really stop. The further you get into politics, the more you realize how corrupt everything is and how hopeless everything is, and it just gives you an overall sense of dread. Who do you think is going to win the election? I'm going to be honest, it's incredibly razor close. There's no way to tell. Anyone who's giving you like, oh, this person's ahead on the polls, doesn't know what they're talking about. It's going to be a big toss-up. As much as you may like love or hate a politician, it's a toss-up. Okay. Status update. Working through the rest of India's land bonuses. Ammunition shortage mostly under control. We have another army to start bringing in, so we're going to get that one there. I accidentally clicked you. You go there. And hopefully be able to rid the world of India and install the El Salvador dictatorship. There is a way to tell? No, everyone has a way to tell. But you have to understand there's a lot different this year specifically. First off, you have the Republican MAGAs who do not trust any media, any major media, like at all. So they are not going to be in polls. You have Gen Z and the millennials who are notoriously not going to answer a stranger's phone call or text. In addition to that, you have Roe v. Wade, which whatever side you stand on, know that it's incredibly important to a lot of people. And then you have President Trump, who's outperformed the polls 2 elections in a row. Former President Trump. It's a toss-up. So anyone who says they know the answer is pulling from historical polls, but this is going to be an ahistorical election. You look at it now and like early voting has already surpassed what 2020 was, and 2020 was like one of the highest participation elections we've ever had. I think I'd speed this up a little bit too. How did India get all this land? They started attacking, never stopped, which is how they got all the land, but at the same time is how I'm able to take it all now, is because they used all their troops to get it. Here, we have got to... No, we're fine. Why don't you do the mega thing split? Because I still, the more you split, the smaller your armies. The smaller your armies, the more likely they are to take losses. And I'm trying to minimize losses. So yeah, this takes a little bit longer, but it's a lot safer. I really would like to fight Russia. They've got 36 million. How much do we have? We have 60. A little bit too heavy right now. Who could we fight to advance our cause? Mexico is not a bad call. Indonesia's not bad. What about Mexico? Or let's look at Mexico. They've got 12 million. 15. You've got 5 plus. You've got 18. Who's got more friends? You have 2 friends, Indonesia. You have 6 friends, including France. So maybe Indonesia would be a good target for us. But we are at the point again where we've been fighting for a while, so we could definitely afford a little bit of time for our... No, our ammunition shortage is actually at 0. What does this army need? It doesn't have rockets and it needs helicopters. So let's get like 1,000 helicopters. Let's get 2K rockets. Let's get 150 planes. And then throw the rest into tanks. And then we'll have another army over here. This army could actually use really heavily some just targeted recruitment. And we'll send this army back to consolidate with that one. And we'll have 3 armies here. Well, it doesn't matter because we're all going to consolidate to fight down their capital. Or their troops. Japan has 27% and 50 million firepower when you want to take it. I know. The problem is I don't want to go up too much in first place. Oh, I'm already in first place. I kind of want to save Japan until the end because it's so much GDP consolidated into such a small region. But I'd honestly more rather fight the United States. Okay, good. Troops are all done. Let's get together. 76 million. How's our production? Can we increase it? Yes, we can by a lot. Get those numbers a little bit higher. And give me 1 more unit of tanks before we start. Corey, you should try and do a vlog? No. I'm not an interesting enough guy to, I think, do that, to be just very blunt with you. Oh, wait. Mexico is getting invaded. We should fight Mexico first, then. Let's gather everyone here. Okay. This army is now 80. Let's split here. You go up here. You go here. Slow this down a lot. And then we'll get you to split again. And you to split again. Okay, so nice little get for us in Mexico. Puts us up to 40. Still in first place. Now we gotta start thinking a little strategically to get the percentage that we need. Where did Indonesia fall? Where's Indonesia? Indonesia adds 4%. Russia would be 17. So I think we prioritize Indonesia, then Russia, then the United States, then Japan to win the game. Also, let's just see who we're at war with right now. Peace out with everyone but Mexico. Russia, I don't mind being at war with. Okay, Mexico's defeated. Good. Let's see. Bonuses. Ammunition shortage is fine. You are still in a good position to strike. So let's wait for these rockets and then we'll go fight Indonesia. Luhan, it's good to see you again. Are you allied to the United States? I think I might have lost it. We were. You don't have that many friends. You have 2 friends. How's your army look? A lot of tanks. We could fight the United States right now. That would put us up to 74%. And then we could probably rush Japan down. It'd be a risk, but we could potentially do it. If that's the case, let's start. I was thinking about going into military research, but I think we should play still safe. Keep planning for failure, to be honest with you. Let's get some more research done. I mean, we're going to try it, but if we fail, we need a backup plan. Yeah, I think we do this. Let's gather everyone at the capital. We'll fight them here. And the reason we want to fight them here is, again, we want to deplete their army and reservists slowly and not all together. So we'll fight them here, and then we'll start moving up to grab, like, Florida and stuff. That way, any kind of reinforcements we have will have an easier path to join us. Just double check that we don't have, like, a peace treaty. We do have a peace treaty with the United States. Then let's just save up for now, knowing that we're gearing up for that, for the battle with the United States. Canada could be a problem. They would not befriend us, and they do have a lot of troops. They would join the war, I think. Your friends are. Oh, you added the United Kingdom. Maybe we should keep chunking. I just don't want to let the United States get... Yeah, you know what? United States is too strong at this point. Let's just go back to our original plan of getting Indonesia down. Because I think we could do it, but the United States is being allied to now the Netherlands, United Kingdom, and Canada. Those are some of the strongest militaries in the game, so I think it's best to not mess with it right now. So let's declare war on Indonesia. And is that all your troops gone? No, you still have 8 million. We have some people declaring war on us. So let's buy them off. Russia, Australia, Spain can all leave. We can definitely split once, as we still deal with the rest of their military. Okay, everything's done, so we can split again. Or their big military strikes are done. Hey, Corey, just saw your channel the other day. Got me hooked on Territorial. Keep up the good content. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. I think international standing's low. I don't care about international standing. I really only care about it as a democracy, but as a autocracy, couldn't bother me less. Germany declared war on the United States. Interesting. They're fighting Ethiopia. Ooh, this could be really good if the United States does a big war with Ethiopia, because Ethiopia is strong. They'll knock down the United States to a good chunk that we could potentially take them over. We're just about finished with Indonesia, so that would be good timing for us. You're going heavy into a lot of people who are knocking you down. Thailand's got a good army. It's bigger than the United States Army, so they're losing troops. They're down to 24. I think this is the moment to strike the United States. What do you have? Oh, you have freaking Iraq. I'm going to ignore that. Let's gather. Let's get another big order of tanks. Send everybody home and get ready for Operation Invade the United States. Yeah, they lost a lot of their friends too, which is good. So, with that being said, let's fight the United States down. Breach a treaty with the United States. Okay, so that was unfortunate. A lot of people are going to hate us now for the rest of the game. But fortunately for us, we can buy off a number of people. United Kingdom, I'm going to go, it's 3 million, but I'm going to go ahead and buy it off because they have a lot of troops. And we should be free to just attack the United States. How is your troop department looking? You have not sent your big army at us yet. Okay, let's ignore Cuba and just go straight for Florida. United States has 12 million firepower left. We should be able to just crush this. I want to get one more big engagement with an army before I split again. Yeah, now they're gone. So now we start splitting a little bit more heavily. Yeah, now is the time they can ally up again. Yeah, they're not going to get a chance to ally with anybody. All right, Washington, D.C. has been done. Unfortunately, they just moved our headquarters to New York. Let's get you up north, because that was the next city I really wanted. But we're doing pretty well. So far, no one's really declared war on us again. Timers are still going.
or peace treaty timers, that is. We have 7 million in the bank. I'm trying not to spend too much because I want to build up my commandos and everything naturally, and I also want to keep a good amount of money in case we need to buy off another big player who declares war on us. Okay. So here's the play. We're going to get up to like 75% and we're going to rush Japan. Japan is the second place now in terms of GDP. They have 30%. They have a decently strong military, but it's all condensed. So if we could fight them quickly, we could definitely win this. Japan does have 6 allies. I think we'll be fine. Let's try and peace out with the United States. They want 86 million. Okay. Well, let's just ignore the United States for now. Let's see if we can win this game by knocking out China. Or Russia. Or, excuse me. Japan real quick. All right, troops are assembled. Indonesia's fighting us, but we don't care. Let's fight them away from their capital. We're going to take out South Korea first. Once we get down their army and their reserves, we're going to try and split and go. We saved up $6 million to hopefully buy off their allies. Give us enough time to do this. And let's take a look at our... See who's all declared war on us. We can buy off a couple of these. Kazakhstan, we're not going to be able to buy off. We're going to ignore them, though. I don't think they have a big enough military to really justify that price. They have 4 million. It might slow us down a little bit. But it's manageable. Okay, 12 million. Let's try and bait out their big army by attacking the mainland. 7 million. We can split. Okay, their army's gone. Let's gather everyone right here. And split and go. Everyone go. And just try and keep the wolves, most of the wolves at bay. We're at 89%. This should... I thought this would be more. Japan has a little bit more holdings than I initially... No, that's us. How much percentage do they have left? They've got 9. It's possible. Oh, there we go. 97. Almost there. I think this last little bit of Manchuria is going to be there. I don't think we've captured Beijing yet either. 98. 99. And here we... Yeah! El Salvador dominates the world after 21.4k days. I think you'll get the world record off this. Let's check. That was a fast one. A lot of things went our favor, that one. Leaderboards. El Salvador. World record! Let's go! It's been a while since we got one of those. El Salvador, a good suggestion. And if you have a country you want me to play as next, put it in the comments down below. We'll play as the most upvoted country in the next video. But for now, as we do start to wrap things up, just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you made this far in the video. If you have made this far in the video, hey, give it a thumbs up, really helps out a lot. If you're new around here, subscribe for more. I put up videos every day, but boys, I will see you in the next one. Alrighty, chatty chat. That's going to do it for me.